Welcome back. Another episode of podcast. My special guest, Hannah Robbins.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
So Hannah, you're the Director of Business Management.
Close enough. Director of Business Development.
Business
it's all
Development.
The same thing. It's
business
all the same thing.
And a realtor.
Yeah.
You wear many hats.
Yeah. I do social media.
You have your own podcast.
I have my own podcast. Well, it's the Chambers podcast, but
You're the face of it.
I might be like podcasting you halfway through this podcast. Start asking you questions.
We'll switch chairs.
If I don't make you cry, I'm not doing my job.
We get real vulnerable and yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see where the wind blows.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, how did you end up involved with the chamber?
Yeah, I was doing real estate full time. Thought I'd love it. Kind of didn't. Wasn't super stoked about it. And was kind of just looking for opportunities. And the chamber reached out, asked me to apply. And I had to Google what a chamber of commerce was. Did not know what they were. And I feel like they were such a big thing back in like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. But then our generations kind of killed them off a little bit, felt like. But anyway, applied and got hired on pretty quickly after that and started in 2023. And then the world was kind of my oyster after that. Just kind of figured out what we wanted this chamber to be. It's been around since the 50s.
Wow.
And so lots of changes since then, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a blast. I just get to, like, hang out, eat food, golf, go on podcasts, host a podcast. So it's fun.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, when you reached out, you're like, I guess we met on the hiking.
Yeah.
You know, networking in nature.
Networking in nature.
Which you haven't been for the last few times.
I've been busy, Rom.
That's I mean, you wear many hats.
I wear
We've
many
established
hats.
This. The one last week was pretty rough, though. It was pretty steep.
Steep.
Yeah. But it was good. Very beautiful falls, but it was pretty steep. And it was hot.
I'll go next time.
But yeah, I didn't even know, like, you're like, yeah, like, Point of the Mountain Chamber of Commerce. I'm like, Chamber of Commerce. Kind of like what you said, like, our generation's kind of killed it off. Yeah. What is a Chamber of Commerce for those listening at home that don't know? In
simplicity's form. Simplicity? I don't really know what I was saying there. It's just a business community. So that's all it is the business community. So businesses will join the chamber. We're here to provide resources for you, connection, community. But for us, our emphasis is doing it in a fun way. So it kind of just used to be like old people shaking hands and suits kind of thing. But it's like we want people to create genuine connections, help grow their business, have resources that are valuable to their businesses. So I don't really like sitting through meetings. I get kind of bored.
Fair.
So we do it in a lot of fun ways, golfing. We do leadership series where we get to tour really cool places here in Utah and all sorts of things.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned earlier, like, I guess we were talking, like, you're doing a bunch of member appreciation things this month. Like, I mean, you came from golfing today. I'm
talking about golf a lot. We do golf, but that's like not our whole life. I am
Chamber
golfing tomorrow, but I do like to golf. Yeah. And, we try to partner with the businesses in Utah and showcase them off. So, for example, there's companies like The Ruth. It's the Hale Center Theater, and they moved their location to Pleasant Grove. We love to partner with them on an event and get people into their space to really see what they do, experience what they do. I think that's important. People don't really have a passion for something until they experience it themselves. And so that's what we try to create at the chamber. And we have hundreds of businesses that we work with here around Utah. So we're a big group, and there's lots of chambers everywhere. But we like to have fun.
So you said you work with, like, businesses all over Utah. So it's not just, like, necessarily Point of the Mountain geographically based kind of.
Yeah, so our office is in Lehigh, but I would say majority of our businesses are Utah County and South Salt Lake County. But a lot of businesses in Salt Lake City are doing business in Utah County now. So we see a lot of them. Sometimes we'll get out-of-state businesses that their target demographic is here in Utah County. And so we get creative how we work with them. I think social media is a really big tool. Chambers, not a lot of chambers utilize that. So we post dumb videos online. And you'll be unsurprised when you look at our page.
There you go. Go check out their page and see some dumb videos. But hey, I mean, that's kind of what it takes to reach
the younger audiences.
Younger audiences. Especially, it's like you said, like, you don't like sitting through meetings. I don't like sitting through meetings. I can't think of a lot of people that like sitting through meetings. And this is going to feed in like the whole stereotype where it's like the younger generation doesn't have the same like attention span. Like that might be true.
Might be true. But
also you got to
we're still successful.
Yeah, you got to meet people where they're at.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, social media has been a huge tool. Utah there's so many entrepreneurs here.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are just making it because of social media. They're showcasing their products on social media. They're connecting with their audiences on social media. So for us, it's like, why wouldn't we be on social media? Why wouldn't we be engaging with businesses on social media? So that's a huge focus for us, is making sure we're supportive of our businesses, but also showing up online too. So,
I mean, that's good. It's like you said, like Chamber of Commerce, like Chambers of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce. Chambers of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce that's too much.
I think Chambers of Commerce.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, Chambers. Like Chambers. We can just say Chambers, I guess. It's less of a mouthful.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Harry Potter.
Little Harry Potter. I say that all the time.
I mean, who doesn't love Harry Potter?
Who doesn't? What house are you? Do you not know?
I do know.
Uh-oh, are you a Hufflepuff? It's okay.
Well, okay. You're probably a Gryffindor.
What do you mean?
But I have
you taken the test?
I've taken the test.
What's the test?
Okay, so when I took it in high school, I was a Slytherin. But also, I was like,
I'm a Slytherin.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
But my wife's like, you're way too nice to be like. You're probably more the Hufflepuff side of like.
I'm like, I think I'm like Harry Potter, where like I could have been a Slytherin, but I could also be a Gryffindor. It's choices, right? It's
Dumbledore.
I think I would enjoy Gryffindor more, but I think sometimes my heart lies in Slytherin.
I mean, I think where your heart lies is probably which house you're in.
I'm trying to be better.
But hey, just because you're a Slytherin doesn't mean you're bad.
I mean, what good came from Slytherin?
I guess Slughorn.
Snape was a
Slytherin. I don't know.
Wait, was Snape a Slytherin?
Yeah, I think so.
Legend. Okay, I feel better. All right. I was worried. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with Hufflepuff, but I just thought you were going to say it. You're a Hufflepuff.
Well, so I played Hogwarts Legacy, right?
Okay.
And they sort you into your houses and stuff.
What did you get?
I chose Hufflepuff on purpose.
Wait, no, I thought it picked you. Did it not?
I think you take I don't know.
You take a quiz.
Yeah,
you take a quiz. Slytherin.
So I knew, the nice thing about these kind of quizzes, you can tell. It's like, how would you respond to this? Bravely, smartly, clever. Exactly.
You're like, all right.
So I chose Hufflepuff on purpose because there's a mission that only Hufflepuff house gets.
Oh.
And you get to go to Azkaban, which none of the other
houses
I
haven't finished the game yet, but I should. But I'm a Slytherin.
There you go. I mean, they have a dope common room.
I know, and I'm like, what if I got like a snake tattoo for like my house? But like, no one would know it's for like, she has a Harry Potter tattoo, but it's like, she looks cool. But it's just my Hogwarts house. But no one needs to know. Well, you'll all know now.
Yeah. If you watch the podcast, you'll know. Snake tattoo. But I feel like there's people that get like the Death Eater tattoo, and I'm like, whoa,
that's too far.
Let's pump the brakes.
Like, settle down.
Yeah.
Relax, you know?
Relax.
No snakes on me. Don't worry.
Not yet.
Yet. Maybe after this.
You'll look like, you watch Traders?
Absolutely, I do.
You'll look like
Rob.
There you go.
Iconic.
Yeah.
He deserved to win.
I agree.
So good.
But...
Did I mention I have ADHD? Did I? Or because I do, undiagnosed.
There you go. But I mean,
we're there. We'll find our way back.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But yeah, I guess Chambers, you got it. It's like you said, 50s.
Yeah,
they're kind of like dying out and stuff. And it's like if you want them to like survive, you have to adapt to the modern era, which means posting about Harry Potter and how much of a mess the HBO show might be, or
funny trends to do.
Yeah.
I think what's cool, the coolest thing I've seen with a lot of businesses nowadays is they're like, for so long you never knew people behind the business. Yeah. Like it was like you hear about Mountain America or the Jazz or like whatever company it is, and you don't know anybody from those companies. Yeah. But now with social media, it's so accessible to get to know these people, and you feel more connected with them. And so it's been really fun to see a lot of these companies that you like would really have no idea about the people, but social media allows you to connect with people far and wide. So that's been really cool with social media too, is even the companies local here that we see their logos all the time, but we don't know anything about them. Social media allows us to know more about them in a super easy way. So I don't know. I'm a big fan. I think that's my generation though. Like we love scrolling.
That's true. Like, you just find yourself just doom scrolling. Like, I have been doing this for way too long. But.
Yeah. It's weird when it's your job to doom scroll too, like to engage with people. So I'm like scrolling every day. That's weird, but I get paid to do it. So
there you go. So if you didn't do it, you'd really just be...
A win is a win.
Yeah. I bet a lot of people would like to get paid to doom scroll.
Absolutely.
At least on some level, you know, just market research.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like what you said about social media. Like, it gives kind of normal people a chance to interact with like these higher ups. It also gives like people a chance, like, you don't have a huge marketing budget or something like that.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free. Just do some TikTok dances or whatever and promote your business that way. And
I jumped in a pool fully clothed one time when we went viral. It was a long time ago.
What was this for? We need the story.
It said the trend was like jump in the pool fully clothed or do something like our trend was jump in the pool fully clothed or remember to register for our events because no one ever remembers to register. So then I jumped in the pool fully clothed until like this dramatic Justin Bieber song, like slow-mo running, and then it popped off.
There you go.
But like not crazy. Like I'm not talking millions, but for a Chamber of Commerce, we got like a couple 100,000 views, I think.
That's pretty good.
I might be stretching it. Maybe 150,000. I don't know.
Still, 6 figures.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
People are liking it.
I'm like, I mean, that's kind of like the stuff you have to do. Like,
yeah.
And
capture our audiences.
Yeah. Meet people where they're at.
Yeah. In the pool. Fully clothed.
Yeah. So did you just like find like a random pool, or was like
It was my community pool.
Okay.
But the teenagers that were watching me were like, she's weird. Fair.
Apparently 150,000 people
Apparently.
didn't think so.
It's probably more now, but it was a long time ago. We've done more since then. We've evolved. We've done stupider stuff.
Like what?
Well, I feel like without context, these videos are going to sound really weird. I don't know. I think you guys should just view it for your own.
Okay.
Experience our page for your own pleasure.
Go doom scroll the Chamber of Commerce.
Point Chamber.
Point Chamber.
You'll love it.
And check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Thank you.
Give them some homework. I don't think I've given people homework on a podcast before.
Follow up.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
The whole shebang. So you basically run the social media. There you go. You got that.
I had to do it in the mic. I do.
Do you have a team that does it with you, or you're just basically the face? You're the one and only.
Yeah. So we have 2 employees. It's me and Marcy, and we've got over 400 businesses that are members. So obviously we have like a board of directors and another committee. But Marcy and I do it all. So I handle all of our. We do our events planning together, but I handle all new membership, current members, all of our sponsorships, all of our social medias. I run our podcast. And a lot of it is like working with our members, which are just our businesses, but figuring out ways to partner with them that's beneficial to their business. So everybody has different needs, right? A bank's going to be very different than a construction company and all the above. So, and we work with a lot of industries. So we get creative and like the types of events that we put on, how we partner with them, what's valuable for them, what they want to sponsor, all of those things.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So how do you determine like what's best for the business?
I think it's the people. The thing that I enjoy the most about this industry is I get to work with people from all like different walks of life, but also different interests and different industries. And when you kind of get to know the people, it's easier to understand like their needs. So that's a big part of my role is like relationship building. I think that's a very, I don't think that's a skill that's taught very easily. I think it's you either understand it or you don't. Like you either understand people or you don't. Don't ever ask me to like fix your computer, but if you want me to like get to know someone, that's something that I feel like was just like part of my personality. So that's a big thing that I like to do is just the people, getting to know the people.
I mean, you're in a good spot for it, especially, I mean, you kind of are forced to interact with 400 plus different people from your businesses and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's true. People management, people like managing relationships and people management is definitely not a skill everyone has.
No. My first event that I had with the chamber, one of the first events, I was like, so I'm from Utah, but I'm not, I had been living outside of Utah for a little bit. So I came back to Utah. Didn't know a lot of people, especially in the business community. I did not know a lot of people. So I go to this event. It's a breakfast, sitting down, and this guy sitting next to me looks so familiar. I'm like, who is this? I'm just chatting, being me. I'm not really thinking what's coming out of my mouth. We're talking. The event starts, and the guy's introducing people, and he has this guy stand up. It's the freaking governor. Well, it's the past governor. And I'm like, you're joking.
You're just chatting up with the governor. Just
no thoughts in the world. I'm like, what's your name, Gary? It was Gary Herbert. That's on me. That was my bad. I'm like, you did look familiar, to be fair. But anyway, that was like one of my first experiences on this job. And after that, I was like, I should probably get to know some more people. At least I recognize.
Yeah, and you started with someone pretty high profile, so basically everyone else you meet, you're like, oh, I already talked to the governor. Like, yeah.
It was the governor. Yeah, so that was that was funny. That was a funny interaction that I had because I had no clue who he was. Like, I knew he looked familiar, but didn't realize it was the governor. So I have since had similar interactions with higher up people, and I'm like, you know what? We're all humans.
Yeah. There's 7 billion, 8 billion people on this planet. I can't be expected to know all of them.
I don't know why I always think that we have 13 billion people on this planet, but it's not true. I have looked this up so many times. So every time we talk, I don't know why I talk about this number so often, but it's like 8 billion, right?
I think so.
We can't fact check it. We're in the middle of a podcast. Yeah. That'd be dumb. But if it's 13, maybe it'll be 13 one day.
Maybe.
Probably in a long time.
Feels like there's so many people now.
Too many people. Everyone get out of Utah. But
I don't know.
Am I just derailing your podcast?
No, you're good. We're chilling. Like, we're just talking. We're just having a conversation. But you left Utah.
Yeah.
What'd you leave Utah for?
A couple things. When I graduated high school, I got an opportunity to move to Hawaii and work at Men's Warehouse, which is so random. Selling suits on the island. What else would I be doing over there, right? So went over there and did that for a while. Came back, served a mission in Edmonton, Canada. Okay. Came back to Utah, eloped in Baltimore, Maryland.
Whoa.
Really random. My husband was in the military and was stationed out there. And I thought it'd be fun. It was COVID and visited a few times, and we thought it would just be fun to elope, and so we did. And so I got to live on the East Coast for a while. And it is so different out there. It's so fun and just chaotic. I miss the crackheads yelling at me. People throwing things in my car.
I don't think those are the things that most people would
cans.
I don't think these are things that most normal people would miss.
It was so weird out there. It was so weird. But Baltimore is its own special little beast. Baltimore is just chaotic. But it's so fun. So that was a big jump from Utah to Baltimore, downtown Baltimore. But I learned a lot of safety skills. But people are people. I think the coolest thing about living all these different places is we may look different, but we're all just humans. So it was so fun for me. Sometimes I was the only white person. And it didn't even matter because we still all liked basketball, right? And we had similar interests, or even if we had different interests, we learned from each other. I got to learn a lot about their culture, and they got to learn about mine. I got to teach them about casseroles, soda shops.
Explain what swig is.
Swig. But yeah, it was so cool to get to know people from all walks of life, right? But we're all just doing the same thing. We're all just living. Yeah. Trying to make a living. And so I loved it. I loved living all those places, just meeting the coolest people.
It is always fun, interacting with people, from, other places.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like you said, the East Coast and West Coast, and even, Utah and the Midwest, or, whatever.
Super different.
Super different.
Yeah.
And I served my mission in New York. So
fun.
Going from, here, straight out of Provo, to just, drop, right in the middle of Queens, you can, measure the culture shock,
Which is crazy because it's, we're all in the U.S., but it's so different.
Yeah. And even, different parts of New York, too. You pop out of the subway in, Flushing, and all the street signs are in, Chinese. I'm like, this is, insane. But it's, everyone's just there, living and, working together and stuff, might speak different languages, but everyone's like a Mets fan or something, you know?
Yeah. There's like similar interests and then also I kind of realized like, because I worked with Men's Warehouse and Jose Bank in Hawaii and in Maryland and in Utah. And so it was really funny because I'd be doing like the same thing, but it was for such different reasons everywhere I went. So like in Maryland, I was dressing people for the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
Or like for their bat mitzvahs or bar mitzvahs. I did not know that there was a difference, by the way. I did not know what a bat mitzvah was or a bar, but they're different. One's for boys, one's for girls. This is irrelevant. But I would dress people for different things. There was like a huge Jewish community out there in Maryland. And so I got to learn so much about that community because it's not very prevalent here in Utah.
Yeah.
You know, and then in Hawaii, it was like, obviously did a lot of weddings and stuff, but there was a lot of local people that came in from different islands. And so just experiencing, like, they all had a common ground, right? They were all coming to the suit shop, which is so random. But from different walks of life and for different reasons, but we had like a commonality. So that was always really cool.
I like that. And I don't know if you've been watching like the World Cup. You said you've like been
yes.
following like Erling Haaland and stuff.
Yeah.
And just like seeing him like embrace American culture,
yes.
you know, like you see like the little raccoon that he brought home.
Absolutely,
with like
it had an empty like
the vodka bottle or something. Or like you like look on social media and you've got like the South Koreans like drinking tequila and singing like Gangnam Style in like Mexico.
Yes, it's been like the most heartwarming experience. I'm not familiar with soccer too much, but once again, social media has introduced us all to this sport that the U.S. is not that familiar with. Like, the U.S. doesn't love soccer the way that England loves soccer.
Yeah.
You know? So it's been so cool to see everyone coming together, like the Germans, and they love ranch.
Yeah.
They love ranch.
That's like, yeah, they're like, don't pack ranch in your carry-on. Like, put it in your check bag.
We're like helping them. We're like, you got to get the packets of ranch and you can make it at home.
Yeah.
We have ranch at home.
Like, yeah, ranch culture.
Like, no, but it's been cool. It's been so cool to see.
But yeah, I mean, it really just kind of shows, though. Like, I mean, there's like the Freddie dude, right? Who like went super viral. Have you seen that?
Freddie?
He's like this German dude. Like, he'd been to the U.S. before, but he basically was just like road tripping through the South.
Okay.
And he went super viral because, I mean, he just basically has just been posting like, this is incredible. Like going to Waffle House like 2 a.m.
Now
and,
that you're saying his name, my phone's listening, and I'm gonna see Freddie pop up.
You're gonna see because he recently actually just hopped back on Twitter because he like was on and then he like deactivated and stuff. But I mean,
he's
basically, back. I mean, he's staying at like 5-star hotels and like he's posting like, oh yeah, like we're LFL is now because they're just listening to the radio and listening to like Ella Langley and stuff. I mean, she had them like go to the concert and like met them and stuff. Like JJ Watts is putting them up in like 5-star hotels.
No, I feel like we're solving years of like political anger at countries that we actually didn't have issues with, right? Yeah. Like, and so many people are saying that. They're like, we're all just like a big family.
Yeah.
You know, like we're all just people, and it, you know, we get so accustomed to thinking that this person's the problem or that person's the problem. And then it's like comes down to it. We're just like all humans, just living, existing. It's been so fun to see online. I wish I could have participated. I should have gone.
They were so expensive though.
The tickets were?
The tickets were. I like lucked into some like. So I went to the U.S. game. I went to the U.S. versus Belgium, which was a heartbreaker. That was a rough game.
Where was it at?
It was in Seattle.
Oh my gosh.
And my dad's like, hey, like I mean, he's been. Like, my family loves soccer.
Okay.
Like, grew up playing soccer. My dad grew up playing soccer. And he coached me and, like, my brothers and stuff. So he's been part of, like, the federation for a while. So, like, when it came time to enter the bid.
What's the federation?
So it's the U.S. Soccer Federation. So basically they're, like, the governing body over everything. Like, every country has one. But in order to be a coach, you have to register with the federation, all sorts of stuff. So he kind of got priority. And he's like, hey, like, I mean, my birthday, like, always, like, rolls around like during World Cup time. He's like, so could you get off work on Monday and Tuesday and
You're like,
go
I'll
to
do
this
anything.
game? I was like, yeah. So I like talked to Taylor and Taylor's like, dude, you have to go.
But we lost?
We lost. That was when we got eliminated.
Oh, that was the elimination game.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Was it like still cool?
It was awesome. Like the atmosphere was so cool. And like there's like a moment like after we scored, we equalized against Belgium. It's 1-1. Like the stadium was just. If you go look on my like LinkedIn, I posted a video of everyone just like I got covered in just like soda and water and beer because everyone's just throwing stuff in the air, like strangers like hugging each other, like everyone's just like bouncing.
Do you know what got me a little into soccer, Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso's awesome.
I feel like that introduced people to soccer. The World Cup in the U.S. has been introducing us to soccer. We're like starting to get it.
I think so. I hope so.
It's such a cool sport. It's slower paced. Like, I grew up watching and playing basketball, where it's like you score 100 and something points. Well, not me. I wasn't scoring 100 points.
What?
Professionals are. But soccer's like very different, right?
Yeah.
But you guys are elite athletes. The amount of running you have to do.
Yeah.
Insane.
People are like, oh, do you like running? I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
Like, if I'm playing soccer,
but for
it's fine. But yeah, exactly.
That's how I
like
feel.
Will, like he's the creative director for Moto. He was in here helping us out. Like he did this race over the weekend where it's like,
Was it a Spartan?
It wasn't the Spartan. It was, I can't remember what it was called, but basically he was running up and down his like 10 miles, like up at Snowbird or something, and he's just basically just like running uphill.
Wait, that was like not Snow Basin?
So yeah, Snow Basin. My brothers did the Spartan too.
I did the Spartan.
You did?
Yeah.
This last weekend?
Yeah, look at my arms.
Oh my goodness. How'd you do?
I mean, it was 100 degrees, so we were just like in survival.
Jeez.
It's hot.
Are you just like a very like outdoorsy person?
Yeah. Yeah. It was like you hit a certain age and you're like, I either do drugs, I bake bread, I run a race, or I plant a garden. And I don't do drugs. I haven't made sourdough bread.
Not yet.
I don't own plants, nor do I want to. Well, I have like potted plants outside, but they're dying right now. So I just run races. Not like frequent enough. I did 3 last year.
Okay.
3 Spartans.
3 more than I did, so.
Well, like, yeah, I think they're terrible. But like the only reason I keep doing it is because after you have like an elite feeling for a minute. You're like,
I'm the best.
I just did that. So.
And you get a flex on everyone. You got
absolutely.
Very Slytherin.
And yeah, I know. And last year there was people passing out from dehydration, which I'm like, where are your electrolytes? That's your fault. But I like thought it would be funny because I always bring Nerds clusters.
Okay.
So I was like popping them in their mouths. So it was like these people were like down on the ground.
And you're like bestowing
I'm like
the
here
medicine
you are,
woman.
Wish you well. And then I'd like continue on my way. No, they're terrible. But like straight running's worse. I would never straight run. I'm not doing, I did turkey trot.
Yeah, but I guess, do you do like a chamber, like turkey trot?
No. We did think about doing a race one time, but that sounds terrible. Spartans are like cooler because
you're like running to an objective, and then you're like climbing over something.
I'm like hopping fences, swimming. I got barbed wire stuck in my face one time.
Ooh.
Another time it ripped my pants open. I had to run the whole race with my pants ripped open. So, but that's not why I feel cool. It's the other stuff. It's like the objective, but I think straight runners have a different like disability in their brain than me. It's like so hard.
Yeah.
Like you like to run for a purpose.
Yeah. If I'm like chasing the ball, I guess that makes me like no better than a dog, but you know.
But
yeah, like, oh, there's the ball. I'm gonna go get it, you know. But
they're like, your punishment is my, what's the saying that runners always say? Your punishment is my
like reward
or something.
Yeah.
My pleasure or something. I can't remember. That's Chick-fil-A actually. No. I don't know what they say, but runners are weird. Clip that.
Yeah, there's our post. Runners are weird. So you never do a chamber run though? What if you didn't have to run in it? You were just hosting it.
I would host it. Yeah, have you seen The Office?
Oh yeah, the Michael Scott fun run.
For the Cure. It was for the Cure for rabies.
For rabies.
And then he like carbo loaded right before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did right before my race?
What did you do?
This was last year. I'm different this year.
Did you eat a bunch of pasta?
No, I eat a corn dog. Like right.
Ew, why?
Because it sounded good. And because Michael Scott did it and he completed his race, why can't I? So I ate a corn dog right before. I tell you, like, I've never ran a better race in my life.
Really?
It was insane. Like, the energy was up here. The happiness, everything was, like, really good.
So corn dogs and racing.
Sounds crazy.
It does sound crazy.
If you can't eat Taco Bell without getting sick, don't try it.
That's fair. That's probably good advice.
I also ate Taco Bell before my race. I think I'm built of steel.
Like,
I'm one of the elitist.
Built different.
Yeah. No, I'm a big Taco Bell fan.
Okay.
So.
I don't know. I love Taco Bell.
Yeah, for the normal population, I probably wouldn't recommend those pre-workout snacks, but it worked for me.
There you go.
Nerds clusters.
Corn dogs, Taco Bell. Hey, if it gets the job done, right?
It got the job done.
Different strokes for different folks.
I'm not competing for, like, first place. No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe next year.
Okay.
I just survived this year. The heat. Oh, my gosh.
I was going to say, yeah, this weekend was not the time for that, but...
No. So just completing it in itself was impressive.
Yeah.
Because it was hot.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't know how we got to this.
Covered in bruises, but...
Covered in bruises. I'm like, I do look a little rough, but it's my battle wounds.
Yeah, and you get to flex on people.
And I have a medal.
Yeah.
I should have worn it.
Just, like, wear it all the time.
Yeah, I should have brought it here. Hey, just want to let you know.
In case you didn't know, finish Spartan. Not a big deal.
I did a 5K. No, it was only a 5K this time, so it's not that impressive. 20 obstacles, 5K.
Still, in like 100-degree heat.
Hot. Steep.
Snow-based. Yeah, altitude too.
Yeah. Toasty. But we did it.
There you go.
I don't know how we got to this conversation.
That's all right. We just let it go where it goes.
We just travel on this journey.
Yeah. We let it go where it takes us.
Yeah.
We'll take it back to the chamber. I'm like, I don't even know how to like segue back to this.
Speaking of chambers.
Speaking of journeys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The chamber. All right. So how does one become a member of the chamber?
How does one become a member?
Yeah.
Just join online. You can click the button. It says join now. You can reach out to me on our social medias, The Point Chamber. Don't go to our LinkedIn. It's banned right now.
Why?
I don't know. We got banned. I wasn't doing anything inappropriate. They said that we had two pages or something. We didn't, but we're currently under investigation. Stupid. So we don't have LinkedIn right now, but we are a legit organization. We're in the process of getting it back. Yeah, no, you just reach out, or you can just join online. We have all of our information on our website. Same thing with our social medias. We got all contact info. You can send me a message. I'll have people slide up in our DMs all the time asking questions. And ultimately, my role is to see how we can best serve you, right? Like how we can best work with your business. And it's fun for me. It's fun to work with unique businesses, you know? So anytime we can get into an industry that's not as common, that's always really fun because we get to be creative and kind of showcase that business off. So, yeah, that's how you get involved.
Nice.
It's not strict. Chambers are not like, you have to attend this amount of time. We're not a cult. We're just a chamber, just a business community. So you like what you put into things is what you get out of it, right?
Yeah.
So however much you engage with it is what you get in return. And I think with AI and technology so prevalent since COVID, people miss human interaction, right? I think COVID, it was so fun for us to all have the opportunity to work from home, and then we all got a little tired of that. And so it's nice to have human interaction again. So that's what we provide. But come as you are and come as much as you can and participate in the ways that you'd like to.
There you go.
There
I like that. Yeah, you get out of it what you put into it.
Yeah.
But so okay, then what are what are some of the benefits then of being a chamber member?
Yeah, there's a few different things. Obviously you get like the standard benefits of like being a member of the chamber. So it's like you're on our directory online, so your SEO is better, and we send out a magazine to all residents of Lehigh and Saratoga, and you get a listing in there.
Like
there's
physical like magazine?
Did not know those were a thing still, by the way, but they are. They send them out to every single resident in Saratoga and Lehigh. People use them because there's like coupons in there and stuff.
Okay.
Utah County loves a coupon. They love coupons.
Bargain shoppers.
Bargain shoppers. So we sent out a magazine. There's that kind of stuff. We'll post about you on our social medias. We engage with your stuff. If you guys have events, we help support those events. If you need connections to somebody, we have those connections. We can connect you. All of those things, you got opportunities to like sponsor events if you want to, get your name in front of people. Come to our events. We do really cool things, like I said. Next month, we're going to tour Duncan Aviation. Big shout out to them. They are like the Jiffy Lube for private jets.
Okay.
Way better. More than Jiffy Lube, like a mechanic. Jiffy Lube's not really a mechanic. Are they?
I think so.
But
they do like oil change, but they also do other stuff.
Okay, so no, they're like the mechanics. Like last time I went, they were working on like, I'm making this up probably, like the Prince of Dubai, his plane.
Okay.
And this is in Provo, Utah.
So they're like very like high-end mechanics.
Yeah, for jets, right? So they do all their emissions and safeties and updates to the planes, right? Planes have a lot of maintenance and rules and regulations. So anyway, so we get to go do cool things like that. We went to Real Salt Lake, speaking of soccer.
Okay.
We got to go meet with their coaching staff and take a tour of their facility. So, yeah, it's like with the chamber, not only, you know, is it good for your business, but we want to provide neat opportunities for you as well and support our businesses around here. We have such cool businesses around Utah. So, showcasing them off is important, showcasing resources available. So, yeah.
I mean, you guys do have cool events. Like, I went to that one.
Well, that one you had to sit through. We did a business summit, so you did have to sit through. Sometimes we do have to be mature and sit through speakers. Sometimes.
But even still, like, they're interesting speakers.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about, like, AI, talking about, like, the Olympics. I mean, you have several members of, like, the Osmond family, you know, keeps it interesting, so.
It's cool. Like, the Olympics coming to Utah is going to be so huge for our economic development here in Utah. Like, just even, like, our infrastructure is going to get better, like our roads and stuff, because to house the Olympics, you need a pretty stable and established community, right? So that'll be really good for us, and then also for our businesses, right? There's going to be a big economic boom for a lot of these businesses when the Olympics are coming. So a lot of tourists are going to be here, a lot of families coming to watch their families compete, and so Utah's so neat. Like, we get the Olympics twice.
I know.
Like, that's crazy.
It helps that hopefully we can get some snow for it, but
Yep.
I mean, it helps that, like, I think
Woo!
like once you've done it, I feel like if you already have like the infrastructure and stuff, you already have the venues and everything, so it kind of makes it
Fun fact
easier.
though, no, because when we hosted the Olympics in 2002, the ski slope that's up in Park City, I don't really know the technical terms, it's actually gotten bigger since 2002. So they legit have to expand it and make it taller. Yes, because athletes are more impressive now.
It's getting better.
Yeah,
Built
so they
different.
legit have to change the infrastructure because athletes are more athletic. I don't know what
Eating
the term
their corn
is.
dogs before they perform.
They should try.
There you go.
I'm the most mid-athlete. Don't ask me. Yeah, so lots of changes coming here. So it's cool to be in the forefront of that. It's cool to be like participating in that.
Are you like already prepping now for the Olympics?
We have meetings about it. Like, we've met with the Olympic Committee a couple different times, just more so getting updates on what's to come. And they're so good with meeting with the community and getting people excited about it. And I mean, it's still like 8 years away.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's 2034.
Yeah. I'm like, what year is it?
I know. Exactly.
So I was alive for 2002, but barely.
Okay.
I was like 4.
Oh, geez. Now you're making me feel old.
Baby.
Because I was 12.
Oh. No, that's not too bad.
I know.
Do you remember it, though?
Yeah.
I do not.
I think, like, there was, we got to go to a couple events. Like, I know, like, a lot of the elementaries and schools and stuff got to go to, like, random events and stuff.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't remember it. I have, like, a pin and a stuffed animal and whatever, but I don't remember a single thing. I was a baby, little one.
People were going crazy. There were, like, these, oh, my gosh, they were, like, berets or some hats, like, Roots. They, like, sponsored, like, the U.S. Olympic team or whatever, but they were, like, all over the place. And people were, like, going crazy trying to get
The
them.
merch was cool for 2002 Olympics. I feel like all the pictures I see and even the stuff that I have, I'm like, they did a really good job. They are changing the logo for 2034.
They are from what it is?
Yeah.
Were people complaining about the font?
Yes, they were. So they did say, they're like, we're changing it. Relax. Maybe they probably should have done a survey beforehand, maybe.
They probably should have.
Or like squinted their eyes and been like, hey, we can't really read that. So they are changing it. So hopefully 2034 is cool too.
I hope so.
I'll remember it. I'll be old enough.
Yeah. It'll be...
Hopefully.
How old will I be in 2034? Don't want to think about that.
You're like, do not confess that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Fair.
Don't want to think about that. But I mean, yeah, it's like you talk about it. It's been a great opportunity for Utah businesses and kind of position themselves to make the most of the influx. Because, yeah, I mean, I guess I was old enough. I remember, like, you go up to, like, Park City and it was just packed.
Insane.
Yeah. And, yeah, it's a good chance for Utah to kind of showcase what makes it special.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are very intrigued by Utah. I remember living outside of Utah, and it used to not really be on the map, but people know Utah now, right? Yeah. Obviously, once again, social media.
Yeah.
But a lot of people from Utah are like influencers, and so a lot of people are familiar with them that way. There's so many big businesses that have come out from Utah.
Silicon Slopes.
Silicon Slopes is here. We just got a hockey team, so now we're on the map even more, trying to get a baseball team. So it's been so cool to not only see it, but to experience it and be a part with these businesses that are growing. And people are creative here. So it's like you've got Pura, Gab, Just Ingredients, like all these crazy businesses. They're here in Utah, right? Right here. So it's fun to be in the midst of it.
What do you think it is about Utah that makes it so creative? Like, why is it such a good place for entrepreneurs?
To be honest, I do think the, like, heavy religion presence makes a pretty big impact on Utah. I think the emphasis of education and hard work, there's a really good work ethic here. I think that stems from, like, strong family units, right? Like, I really do think we joke that Utah's a bubble, but it kind of is, for better or for worse sometimes, right? But yeah, I think people like want to work. It's crazy because I have a bachelor's degree, which is really not that impressive here in Utah because everyone and their dog has a bachelor's degree. Yeah. Everyone can speak a second language. Everyone, like everyone has a business. So it's just, I think there's quite a few of these. The median income is quite high here in Utah, and so people have access to resources, right? They're not dealing with poverty, and so I think there's quite a few things. And living in Baltimore and living in Hawaii, there's a lot of poverty, and you don't really realize how much that impacts people's thought process, that they can be more than where they came from. But growing up in a stable home, I think, provides us the opportunity to grow a lot easier. So I worked with a lot of people that came from unfortunate circumstances or more difficult circumstances, and their level of success is very different than ours, which doesn't mean we're more successful necessarily, but what they were trying to achieve was just to be better than what their parents were, and their parents were, impoverished, and sometimes they had immigrated over to America and didn't speak the language very well. And so, there was just different expectations. But I learned a lot from those people. I think I learned to appreciate what I have more, especially here in America. There's always so much hate, but there's so much good here as well. And so, yeah, I think there's something really special here in Utah. But it's always refreshing to get out. Yeah. And experience other things as well, and then you can kind of come back here and like, oh man, we have a good thing going here.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you don't appreciate a good thing until you don't have it or you're not there anymore.
Yeah, and it's not to say the other places I lived weren't good or didn't teach me things. I would live in Hawaii any day.
What?
Shocker. I would go back there and be a mermaid if I could, but unfortunately, some of us have to work. So, no, But there's a lot of challenges that are in Hawaii, right? And there's a lot of immigrants over there, and I learned just so much from them, like culture-wise, respect-wise, like they respect their people, they respect their culture. They're so family-oriented over there, and we are also in Utah, but it's different.
Yeah, it's like a different way.
It's so different. So it's so refreshing to experience other things, whereas Utah's not super diverse. Getting better, but, not as much. So, yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. I mean, Utah, I know it gets a lot of crap, and especially people like live here. Like, oh, why would you like live here? And like people are always like looking to get out of Utah, but there's so many people like leave Utah and then come back.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of people, like all of my neighbors are from outside of Utah. They're from California or Texas, and it's like, why are people moving in here? Well, it's safe, right? Like, you can leave your door unlocked most of the time and nothing's going to happen. Or, it's like generally it's a pretty safe place to be. It's very family oriented, lots of kids. And so, kids have friends to play with. And yeah, I think there's something special about Utah. It's beautiful. Well, not now because it's on fire, but when it's not on fire, it's quite beautiful. So, yeah, there's lots of good things here.
Yeah, I like Utah.
Yeah.
It's a good place. Yeah. Like trying to think of, I had like a thought and I lost it, so it's okay. Yeah, we do have a good community. We have a great business community, and it's like you said, kind of tying it all back, like social media just kind of helps tie it all together, helps kind of showcase a lot of what we have that people didn't really know about before.
We got the secret lives of Mormon wives.
Yeah.
For better or for
better or
worse.
for worse. Yeah. I mean, you see like other places like starting like dirty soda shops and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like,
I think New York just got a soda shop because of one of the secret lives of Mormon wives. I think she opened one out there.
It's a good idea. Like, I think like, and it's kind of cuts both ways, where you like see like someone else has done something, like that would make a killing here, and like people pounce on that idea, and if you're like the first one, or you can really capitalize on that. And
I used to get weird looks all the time because I could drink Coca-Cola at 8 a.m. and I would. But outside of Utah, that's a little bizarre. Like, people are in line for their coffee, and we're in line for our sodas. And people are haters of it, but then people start doing it. You move here, you kind of adapt to the culture.
That's true.
Drink your soda at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And so, yeah, I think Utah also, I mean, we talk about, like, influencer culture, but Utah is influential, right? Yeah. Like, a lot of people are very intrigued by what's going on here in Utah and the people here in Utah. And so I think we have quite a bit of power in that sense. And a lot of these businesses that come out of Utah, right? The culture's kind of entwined into their businesses a lot of times. So people like what we're doing here.
I like that. I mean, yeah, you see a lot of people moving here and like bringing their business here. And you said like other companies that are based outside of Utah want to be part of the chamber and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, how do you find that they adapt to the culture?
Like companies that move from out of state or companies that are based out of state?
Both.
I think companies that move here, it's a little bit of a shock. We just operate differently here. Even Utah County and Salt Lake County operate super differently. And so it takes a little bit of time, but everyone always says that it's friendly. That's what everyone always says. Oh, it's super friendly here. But yeah, it's definitely different. We had a company that was based in New York City. Okay. And they needed to work with cosmetologists. Well, Utah's that's what we do. Capital. That's what we do. And but anyway, they're based in New York, and they're like, we want to work with you guys. How do we make this happen? And so we utilize social media, and we're able to kind of target that audience. So people are open to adapting to our culture and embracing it. But I also think it's quite refreshing to have new ideas entering this area too. I think we're becoming way less closed-minded than we have been in the past. Still, I would say diversity in certain counties is more than others, right? But growing that too, and it's fun that people feel like they can belong here and, make it their home too.
I like that.
Yeah.
So do you work with like other chambers too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we work really well with all the chambers. Everyone has their different focuses, right? So everyone's doing their own thing and trying to support the businesses in their areas. But I think it's also important to unite a few times a year and connect on events and connect our businesses to each other. So we absolutely do a few things combined every year. And we go back to Washington, D.C. with some of the chambers and meet with our delegations. So our chamber's not hugely into the political realm. Some chambers that's their emphasis. But we do a little bit just to make sure we're on top of policies that are coming in that are going to affect our businesses. So we get to go back to Washington, D.C. and meet with our delegation and occasionally pop into the White House, take a tour.
No big deal.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's cool. Go into the Capitol building and meet with our senators and congressmen, and kind of that, I will say, gives you way more of an appreciation of the work, regardless if you like the person or not. There's a lot of work in politics. They do a lot goes unnoticed. So it's cool to go back there and see kind of all the working parts of the political realm. It's a lot more than I initially realized. And it's really cool. I love the history back there, and so it's super fun to do that as well. So we go back there with the chambers, and we all get along.
There's not like inter-chamber like rivalry.
Oh, I know drama.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? People tell me stuff.
Well, you're the people person.
Absolutely. There's so much drama in this community. It's so fun. I'm not saying in the chambers, like chamber versus chamber.
Just like in the business community?
Oh, yeah. The things I know. One day when I quit, I'll start
You'll do
another
your tell-all.
Yes.
Can't really use the chamber podcast to spill all the tea, but
I'm like, today's my last day. Here's everything you need to know.
Just
air
out all the dirty
laundry. Oh, I know so much. But it's like fun for me. That's a perk of the job.
You get all the hot goss.
Yeah, it's not my like company description of like what she does for her day to day, but like
it's a perk.
It's a perk.
Yeah.
I know things. I also know things when like certain things are coming into our community, like a new business is coming in. Sometimes I'll hear about that.
So you're like, oh, we're getting Trader Joe's, like that kind of thing. Like
Trader Joe's. They've been chatting. They're coming into Harriman.
Yeah, I'm stoked about that.
They're chit-chatting about some other areas.
Yeah.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
No big deal.
I haven't signed any NDAs.
Your DMs are just going to blow up because people are like, tell me about, like, where's Trader Joe's?
Where is this coming into? Yeah, no, we hear things. It's fun. It's a fun perk.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to. Like, being as connected as you are in the business community, it could be hard not to. I feel like you wouldn't be doing your job if you weren't, like, on the...
If I didn't know.
Yeah.
I do get crazy calls sometimes. We get weird calls.
Like what? Can you share?
Yes, it is. I can share. One time, this lady called. Old lady. Old. And she's very clearly not from Utah. Like, she very clearly lives in Florida.
Okay.
And apparently there is a city in Florida that's similar to Lehigh. I can't remember what it's called. But when she typed in Lehigh Chamber of Commerce, this popped up. We popped up. So she calls us. And this lady is a racist. Like, full-blown, she's a racist. And she's like, if you can't speak English, get out of my country.
Oh, wow.
Because she was at a grocery store, and she couldn't chat with one of the attendants or something.
And so she wanted to call the chamber
So she called the chamber. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not the police. What do you want me to do about this situation? And also, you're in the wrong state. And also, let's be nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I guess that is racism. Yeah, that's racist. Anyway, so we kindly did not direct her back to her chamber. We actually directed her to, I can't even remember, but we were like, I think your bigger issue is let's be kind,
Let's be not racist.
Let's not be racist. So we get random calls like that all the time. People also think we work for the cities. We don't.
Okay.
We don't work for the city. People think we know when your water is going to turn on and turn off. We don't.
You don't set people sprinklers?
No. We also don't do your business licenses. Whatever you think we do, we probably don't. We probably don't do it. We're just like a business community. But I don't know about your business license.
That's fair. I feel like, I guess I didn't really know a lot about chambers before. And you'd think like, I'm going to call the Chamber of Commerce because they deal with commerce and all that stuff. And it's like, it's not like, you're not a government entity, right?
No, which is really nice. I'm grateful to not be a government entity. But part of, like on our social media, we'll make jokes about things, but in like a teachable manner. So it's like people can start to understand what we do, but it's in bite-sized pieces, and it's also not like, you're so stupid for not knowing this. Like, that's unnecessary, right? I didn't know what a Chamber of Commerce was. So a big part of me is trying to help people understand what we do, who we are. So it's okay if you think we take care of your business license. I will kindly direct you to the city, which I do not work for.
It's nice to have that distinction, though. Cause, But
I do have the contacts, right? So if you are curious about your water being turned on and off, I can also direct you to the city.
There you go.
That I don't work for.
If you Google your water bill
for
your city, it probably won't direct you to the Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, so talking with people, like, do you get to talk with a lot of people? I mean,
yeah.
Would you say that's your favorite thing about working for the Chamber?
Oh, for sure. Getting to know people is so fun, but also I kind of get to do cool things with this job. Like I said, like,
you get to go to D.C.
I got to go to D.C. I got to go in the White House. I got to meet some really cool people. I've got to meet like famous people.
Have you met anyone famous recently?
Huh?
Have you met anyone famous recently? Who's the most famous person that you've met recently?
Wait, I know.
Or make you think? Put you on the spot.
Who did I meet? Now I can't think of anything. Crap.
You draw a blank. Put you on the spot.
I can't think. I'm panicking.
All right. In general, then, who have you met that's famous?
Yeah. That's famous. Well, now you're like, if you're thinking famous, like famous singer, I haven't met them. But like,
I mean, they could be
cool
Utah
businesses.
famous.
I feel like I've met a lot of like cool CEOs.
Okay.
Let's clarify. Yeah, I've met a lot of cool CEOs of companies around here, like really down to earth people. Who have I met that's famous?
Who's the coolest CEO? This might cause a fight.
Who's the coolest CEO? Oh my gosh. You know who's cool? I'll give him a shout out.
All right.
Okay. Chris Steins. He is the CEO of Holy Cross Hospital in Lehigh. Okay. He's funny.
Really?
Chris is funny.
All right.
He's not. I'm going to make him listen to this now.
There you
go. No, Chris is funny. And you wouldn't think like a hospital CEO because they got to be like professional. No, he's funny. So we'll keep him around.
Okay.
He's on our board of directors, and he's really fun. Yeah. But there's so many good people out there. To be honest, we have more positive interactions than we do negative interactions with people. Because a lot of people are just trying to achieve the same thing, right? They're just trying to make it work, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of cool people. Someone fun I met. Brandon Fugel's funny.
Okay.
He's fun. He's just got cool stories. And
I was going to say, I feel like you see his billboards everywhere, right?
Oh, yeah. You know Skinwalker Ranch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Brandon's cool. And then I'm a basketball nerd. And so the first time I got to meet, like, Thurl Bailey.
Nice.
I was like, oh, my gosh. It's Thurl.
And he's so nice, too.
And he's so nice. And he's just, like, Utah celebrity.
Yeah.
You know? So we love us some Thurl. Yeah. Anyone basketball, it's, like, fun for me to interact with, so.
Who's the GOAT for basketball?
The GOAT?
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
All time. Who's the best?
Well, so in my generation, this is not the right answer. Darren Williams. Do you know Darren Williams?
Yeah.
I was in love with him. I really thought me and him were going to make it work. I was like 7.
Okay.
So I don't think it was going to pan out. But Darren Williams. When Carlos Boozer and Darren Williams were playing basketball.
Oh, the Jazz were cooking.
Andre Karolinko. I was on a flight with him, actually.
Really?
Recently. About, a couple years ago. Mehmet Okur.
Yeah.
Jerry Salone just really created, like, a cool dynamic there. So that was, like, my GOAT. But that's not, like, the all-time GOAT, obviously.
That's fair. Your GOAT can be whoever.
But I've recently been a Knicks fan. Well.
Like, as of, like, this season?
Like, when they were in
playoffs?
the finals. Not even the playoffs. When it was the finals, I became a big Knicks fan.
Okay.
And I was like, we've needed this win. Like, I really just felt, like so inspired.
This last week, we've really
It's like, we've needed this. It's been 50 years. Which it has been. A really long time since they've won.
Yeah.
My team's never won. I don't know if we ever will.
I have hope.
I have hope.
I think that...
I think...
I don't know.
I don't know. But I will always be a true, loyal Jazz fan. Through it all. But It was fun to be a Knicks fan and win something.
There you go. That feeling is nice.
And Jordan Clarkson, he used to play for the Jazz, but he's now in the Knicks. So I felt like a little bit of a
little kinship,
Yeah, like we support him and we liked him. So anyway, but Darren Williams was my GOAT.
I like
Incredible.
That. Yeah.
It was a fun time when the Jazz were good.
I know.
They say we're going to get better.
I know we got some good draft picks.
They did say. They say we're going to go to the playoffs. We'll see.
It'll be nice to actually like try and win and not do like a tanking season.
Watch some basketball that's actually basketball. That could be cool.
Do you guys do stuff with the Jazz or the Chamber?
Oh, I'm trying. Boy,
You're pushing.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. And the Mammoth. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love hockey. So would love to do something with them. Yeah, absolutely. So we're working on it. We got some things in the works.
Do some events at the Mammoth games or Jazz games?
Well, in their practice facility that's in Sandy, the Mammoth practice facility, they're actually moving the Jazz over there too eventually. So
really?
Yeah, they're trying to bring, them this direction a little bit more and create more of a community excitement. So, yeah, I'm all things sports. I would love to. I'm like, put me on the ice. Don't put me on the ice, but love them. Yeah, super fun.
I like that.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get a baseball team?
Yeah.
For sure?
Oh, for sure. Aren't they building the stadium?
Are they? What do you know? Do you have the inside track?
No, I thought this was public. I thought they
know.
were building a stadium.
I mean, they just built the B Stadium not too far from here.
No, I know, but they're putting a stadium in. Like, it's like a thing, I thought. We don't officially have the team, but I heard that they were building a stadium.
Interesting.
I really could make this up. You should fact check me on this one. Yeah, but I heard that they were making it happen. I would go. Baseball's fun in person.
Baseball is fun in person.
Baseball on the TV, not as fun.
Yeah.
But I like it.
It's like, I don't know. See, like, and people are like, oh, like, how can you think baseball's boring when you watch soccer? Soccer's super boring. I'm like, okay, but it's like different kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But there's just so many baseball games. And I'm just like,
so many baseball
do not
games.
have the patience or the attention span to keep up for like 100+
They
games.
They have changed the rules and regulations, so the games are a lot quicker now.
Okay. They have like a shot clock basically or whatever.
Yeah, so they've made that a little more manageable because they were boring. They were really boring. So it's gotten better. But I think we'll get a baseball team.
All right.
It's going to happen.
Utah's popping off, like you said.
Utah's popping off.
Got a hockey team.
In Salt Lake. That's what's annoying us. I'm like, give us some love over here.
Would you want the baseball team? Where would you put the baseball diamond in Utah Valley?
Well, they talked about putting the hockey team in Utah County. They talked about putting it at Point of the Mountain.
Oh, where the prison was, right?
Yeah, and then they scrapped that idea. But they are building an event center at Point of the Mountain, Point Development. But
are you guys involved in that?
A little bit, yeah. Like there's not really much for us to do right now because of there's no businesses there yet. But once they start to get businesses in, we'll be looped in. But yeah, they kept all the sports in Salt Lake, which was a bummer. I get why they did it. They want it all to kind of be central, but I was hoping they were gonna give us some.
Just kind of spread the love. Yeah, because they got the soccer team in Sandy. What they should do, build the island in Utah Lake.
Love it.
Put the baseball diamond there. Think about that.
I think the baseball diamond would be the size of the lake. That lake is not very big.
That's true.
It would sink. It would sink in.
Could you
That
imagine?
lake's like 3 feet deep.
But see, that's what you do. You oh my gosh.
Wouldn't it ruin our ecosystems?
I don't know, probably. I know they do like all sorts of tests and stuff.
They say that when the Great Salt Lake dries up, that it's going to release like toxins into our air and kill us. So
my first podcast guest was from the Utah Rivers Council. And so they are like fighting to preserve like Utah's like rivers and like especially like the Great Salt Lake and stuff. And like, because the problem is and I learned all this from her.
I got to listen to your podcast.
I know, it's the very first one with me. So, because there are 3 rivers that flow into Utah or to the Great Salt Lake, but there aren't any outlets, and so basically everything just sits there, which is why it gets so salty.
Yeah.
But I mean, these rivers are carrying in chemicals and pesticides and all sorts of like pollutants and stuff, and then it just sits there. And as the like Great Salt Lake evaporates, all this dust and stuff gets exposed to the air. I mean, was it last week? Maybe 2 weeks ago. there's a huge dust storm, like up and like that sort of stuff. And like apparently, like as Utah gets drier, the Great Salt Lake will dry out, and it'll be like more and more of a thing, and putting all these pollutants in the air.
The air's not great here.
No, that is the downside.
Yeah, the air's really bad here.
Yeah.
As a asthmatic, I really don't enjoy it.
I know my wife's like, oh, this air sucks. I'm
Can't breathe. Yeah. The dust, the air, the dirt. We're not perfect here.
We're not perfect.
No.
Or fire season too.
Fire season, problematic.
I mean, we're in like a bubble, which is good, but also like we're in like a literal bubble where like everything just sits here.
Mm-hmm. No rain.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to rain the next few days.
Fingers crossed.
I know.
Give us some goods. Well, we need it. That's when you know you're an adult, by the way. It's when you start talking about your HOA and when you say about rain, we needed it. Yeah. We need it. Or the weather. You're talking about the weather.
That's like the official like threshold.
And that's a fact because I do check the weather every day. No. I'm so embarrassed. Like multiple times I'm like, what is it? I don't complain about my HOA yet. Maybe I'll pick it up next year.
There you go.
I'm thinking about it.
It's like one of those things you kind of like grow into, right?
Do you hate your HOA?
I have mixed feelings about my HOA.
Do you post about your HOA in your Facebook?
I don't.
Neighborhood
I
page?
just like the problem. I just don't really spend a lot of time on Facebook.
This is good. I would be concerned if you were.
But like my wife would be like, "Oh, did you see like in the Facebook group? I mean, like so and so. Like I mean, people complain or stuff like that."
Oh, I keep up, but I'm not a. What are those called? You're
like the lurker.
No, but it's the something warrior.
The keyboard warrior.
Yeah, I'm not one of those. You won't catch my name anywhere in that. But I like to lurk because I'm like people are just so. I'm like, you need a hobby.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing. It's like people complain about anything.
Oh yeah, they're bored. But it gives me something to talk about.
That's true. Gets you like the hot gossip that you like.
I do.
You just need to start a gossip podcast.
No, because I can't, because it's way too local. Like people would know who I'm talking about. Like I know things, but I can't share. I gotta be.
Is that like a burden though? Where you're like,
no,
you're not like brimming. Like I need to tell someone this.
No. But I could be like Lady Whistledown from Bridgerton.
There you go.
I cannot. Well, I'm outing myself right here, so maybe I can't. But if you see,
start public. You could do two. You could do one for your like HOA and community, and then one for
gosh,
the
I just like
side.
Unleash crazy gossip. I'm sure they'd track it back to me. They know. Who else would do it? Me.
But now someone like could watch this and they're like, you know what? This is the perfect time for me because everyone's gonna think.
No, exactly. But I might. I could spill some secrets. One day.
It's like one of the perks of being a people person, but it's also like a blessing and a curse, right?
I know everything. I do. You have to have someone to tell your goss to. So, Marcy usually knows. Well, if Marcy finds out, you guys we're a team.
It's a good team.
Yeah, so we know things. So many stories. If you see a random social media page pop up, titled
it's you or Marcy.
Lady Whistledown, Utah County, Salt Lake County. It's by me.
But hey, it gives you the inside track.
Absolutely.
And it keeps things interesting, right?
It's a hobby.
It's never a boring day.
No, never. Never boring with me. Ever.
It's good.
Yeah.
You got to keep things fresh.
I do.
Life's too short to just be like straight-laced all the time.
Yeah.
It's a little hot goss to keep things interesting,
Yeah, we've given up the blazers and we're just,
Very modern Chamber of Commerce.
Very modern. I'll wear a blazer if I need to, but,
You'll roll your eyes about it and you won't enjoy it.
When necessary, I'll pull one out. But, yeah, we just have fun. I think life's too short.
I agree.
Yeah.
Gotta experience it. Gotta get out and do things. Gotta, experience life. There's a lot to offer just outside of four walls of your home.
Exactly.
The four walls where you work.
These 4 podcast walls.
Yeah. There's a world out there.
There's a world out there.
Well, awesome.
Sweet.
It's been great. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me on here.
There's one takeaway from this, from like chambers, from any of it. What would you think, other than life's short?
What's my one takeaway?
Yeah, what's your takeaway? What's the one thing you want to leave with people?
How do I word it? I would say try underthinking.
Try underthinking.
Underthinking.
You might have to explain that one.
Okay. Maybe I need to think of a better phrase then.
You're like,
I would say, I underthought that. No, I would say try underthinking, in the sense that people are not thinking about you as much as you're thinking about you. And I think we miss a lot of opportunities because we're worried about what other people think, or we're worried that we might not be successful, or all of those things, right? We're worried about opinions, whatever that may be, our own, other people's. And I think when we overthink, we lose out. And so I have tried underthinking. And I think that opens a lot of doors because it allows us as humans to be genuine. I think being genuine is an important thing. And when we overthink, oftentimes we're not very genuine. So I would say try underthinking.
Awesome. I love it.
Thanks.
It's definitely something I could do, because there's a lot of times you're like thinking, right? You're like, oh, what is this person going to think? Or if I do this, like, I'm going to look stupid. And it's like, just do it. Life's short. Do it. Just do it. Yeah.
Underthink. It did deserve an explanation, but
you gave a good explanation.
Underthink.
So, sweet. Well, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers. Gotta.
Practical one.